The Ul'dahn envoy. But let's get these earrings off first. Let's go. Listen well, Ryusei. This will take some time to explain. I've prepared these letters for my counterparts in the Origin Alliance. Five years ago, we looked on powerless as our brothers and sisters were taken from us at the Cardinal, first by the Garlands and then by the Tristan Primal Cult, forced by their treachery. Not a day goes by that I do not think of my fallen comrades, and of the warriors of light, of whom no trace remained. The tragedies of the calamity are not so easily forgotten, nor should they be. In remembering all we lost, we reminded of what we still have. And so I mean to mark the 5th anniversary of the Blade of Cardinal, the Battle of Cardinal, with a memorial service of honoring the following. It is my hope that my counterparts in the Alliance will agree to do the same. And I would have you bear my words to them as my personal envoy. Why you? Because your deeds mark you out the nearest thing I have to a warrior of light. I can think of none more worthy of the role to question it. The question is, will you accept it? Yes, sir. Then it's agreed. You will journey to Gridania and Lim Salomisa as my official representative. Now, that's a great many miles to travel, but I've neither the time nor the patience to wait around while you do it on foot. I hereby grant you the permission to use the airship routes connecting the 3 city-states. This pass serves as proof of your privilege. Gone are the days where airships travel was available to all. The ever-present threat of Imperial attacks has forced us to impose drastic restrictions out of concern for public safety. These passes are only guaranteed when circumstances demand, as in this case, though there were others who insisted you be granted one regardless. Hey, hi, you say. I am not alone in seeing it. Your potential is plain. But I've said enough. In the name of the Sultana, I bid you go forth. See for yourself the wonders of the realm to which the warriors of light risked all. Rise to your calling and fulfill your promise. And should your path be barred by man or beast, strike fast and true, for victory belongs to the bold. Now go, Ryusei, and heed the crystal's guidance should you ever lose your way. Very well, Reborn. I will speak to Momori. Okay. We always go and speak to Momori. Always talk to Momori, apparently. That's the drill. I like the drill. I like my baby drill. Dance. Baby, dance. All on this dance. Ah, back from your meeting with Reborn, are you? What did the big man have to say? Is that a fact? Personal envoy of the Flames General himself? Personal envoy of the Flame General himself? So you'll be bearing the great man's words to the leaders of the Alliance, will you? And by airship, bugger me, that's an honor and half, that is. But I can't think of anyone who deserves it more. I am proud of you, Ryusei. I truly am. Now, I dare say Reborn told you this, but not many people get to go on airships these days. In fact, most folk gone on their graves having their once seen airwords from above. Poor buggers shuffle off to meet tall having never known the blues of Lim Salomin's shivering seas. and the mired greens of leafy Gridania. But you're not. But not you, Ryusei. You will see those sights and more, and everywhere you go, you'll find a fascinating folk with fascinating tales to tell. The people you meet, the places you go, savor these experiences, for they are priceless all. Saying that, it would be remiss of me if I didn't remind you to be careful out there. Ul'dah ain't the only place beset by troubles, as you'll discover when you visit Linsalom in Gridania. Truth be told, that might well be exactly what the general wants you to realize. I think he knows what kind of man you are, you say. And what kind's that, you ask? Why, the kind that can resist sticking his nose in other people's business, of course. And don't you ever go change it. Safe travels, you say. I'll see you when you get back. Alright, girl. I'm going now. Thanks for everything, Momodi. Love you. You are of great help. You are my friend. And I go now. Airship landing. Where exactly is that? I am not sure. Hosting strip, merchant, steps of Na. Apparently he's around here. Let's go to this place. Maybe here? Merchant strip, merchant strip. Here? Yeah, I think it is. Greetings, sir. This is the reservation counter for passengers traveling to Linsalom. If I'm not mistaken, you are the Flame General Envoy Ryusei Peyo, yes? Highwind Skyways is at your service. Will you be flying with us today? Sure. Why not? Gangplank. Yeah, I know this name. Here we go. We're flying, boys. Flying or flying. Attention all passengers, the airship bound to Linsalom is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. There we go. They're going in. Bam. She's up his arm again. When first we met beneath the Sultan tree, I sensed there was something unusual about him. I wonder if they will feel the same. Godspeed, Ryusei. Godspeed. If I'm right, they will be singing your praises from here and the far range before long. May you always walk in the light of the crystal. Aww. Oh my god, what the hell is that? And why the CGI suddenly became so worse?
bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Agrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious
Not so invisible then, right?
Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balza.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartano. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Ul'dahn, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume?
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all.
Oh.
Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
Garland, soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
All right. Creep. How about we increase the voice a little bit? Just 5. You must be the envoy from Ul'dah. Welcome to Ul'dahn, sir. Admiral Bear awaits your arrival. Sure he does. Storm Honor Guard. You are the Ul'dahn envoy. Welcome to Ul'dahn. The Admiral has been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to the crow's lift at your earliest convenience. It will take you to Bulwark Wall. Once there, pray speak with Xantael. He will be pleased to show you into the Admiral's command room on the bridge. Oh yeah, the Admiral is a she, right? Forgot. I didn't associate with the position. Greetings, sir, and welcome to our fair city. If you would permit me to examine the seal on the missive you carry. Yes, everything seems to be in order. My apologies, we cannot afford to be complacent. You understand? Please step this way. What do we have here?
Enter.
Oh.
So the silver-tongued merchants send an adventurer to speak for them. It appears the Ul'dahns place great faith in you. This way. I bid you welcome. I am Melvi Blufisvin, Admiral of Limso Lominsa, and Commander of the Maelstrom. Now, what news from Thanalan?
Yeah, I spend most time smoking, so... Huh, a memorial service to honor the fallen. Seven hells. Has it been 5 years? 5 years since the Gala Empire sought to wrest Eorzea from our grasp. It was in answer to the imperial threat that the city-states formed by the Great Companies and forged the Eorzean alliance anew. But Garlemald was not content to wager all on the simple contents of martial might. They had other plans, the Meteor Project. Legatus Niall Vardalsus, Hell's take him, intending to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser moon, Dalmon, from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. Desperate to prevent this lunatic scheme, we marched our forces to Cardinal Flats, and there met the Vilf Imperial Legion in battle. Never have I seen a fight like the Battle of Cardinal, and I have seen full many. But though we gave no quarter, spared not one ounce of effort, we could not prevent what followed. From inside the shell of Dalmon came the winged nightmare, a dragon from the size of a bloody city. 'Twas the elder primal Bahamut, bent on making an eighth hell of Eorzea. In the space of breath, the legions of the Empire were set aflame, while your own armies fared little better. Our own armies fared little better. 'Twas as if the whole world was burning. Words cannot well describe the scene. And yet, by some miracle, a few among us were spared. Even as I steeled myself for death, a blinding white light enveloped me, robbing me of my senses. When I regained them, the dragon was gone, and the still smoldering land was wrought beyond all knowing. Were Archon Luaswat still with us, he would doubtlessly shed some light on these unfathomable happenings. Alas, he is not, and I fear we will want to his wisdom in the days to come. For while our nation struggled to recover from this devastation, the beastmen call forth their damned primals to torment us anew. Unless we put aside our differences to rebuild now, our foes will catch us unprepared. And I speak not only of the beastmen. Do not imagine that the Empire has forsaken its claim on Eorzea. The Imperials crowd our borders, wanted to strike. Damn it all, we need champions to replace those we lost. But such thoughts are worse than worthless. Time is short, and none will save us. Save ourselves. It is the duty of every soul who survived the calamity to work together for the good of Eorzea, and this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. Aye, Reborn has the right of it. I accept his proposal. Your duty is done here, adventurer. I will see to it that the Flame General receives my reply. You travel next to Gridania, yes? Pray give me my regards to Elder Cid Seer. Oh, what? And tell her the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. A private jest, and one in poor taste, but I would have you tell it at us all the same. The wolf has been sniffing around the stables. Right? Fare you well, Ryusei. May the navigator guide you on your journey. Alright. Oh, my ass hurts. I've been playing all day. Let's go to the next flight to Gridania. Yeah. Greetings, sir. This is the quarter of the passengers traveling to Gridania. Please serve you again. Are you ready to board the airship? Sure. Let's go to the gangplank again. Jippity doo. We go Lulu. There's Gridania. New Gridania. Not sure what happened to the old one. Maybe something like York and New York, right? Maybe it's because of the French. Ah, you must be the envoy from Ul'dah. Welcome to Gridania, sir. The Elder Cid Seer awaits your arrival. Greetings, good sir. You are the Ul'dah's envoy, are you not? I have received instructions to assist you. Pray make your way into the city proper and identify yourself to the conjurer Nafika's altar. She will admit you to the Lotus Tent, where the Elder Cid Seer awaits. Alright, no problemo, my friendo. We have to go up here, right? Is that right? Yeah, that's it. It's unusual that a flying place is like... Oh, I haven't got the crystal from Rick. I haven't got the crystal from the Limsa Lominsa. We have to go this way. Old Gridania. I should have gone through the other path. That sucks. I have to walk more. It's not too bad though, it's alright. Once again, the sky is kind of bad. Hasn't been one good day in a while. In Gridania, it seems. Oh, all of my children who have children and children. You are the Ul'dahn's envoy. Begging your pardon, sir. But might I expect the missive you bear? Sure, there you go. Very familiarly, this is the seal of the Supreme Commander of the Immortal Flames. Please come with me. Please.
So you are the Ul'dahn envoy. On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome. Please. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Khan-e Senna, Elder Seedseer of Gridania, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company. I understand you bear a message from the Flame General.
I do. I remember service for all the falling of Cartano. Pray tell me, adventurer, what do you know of our conflict with the Empire? It would seem my counterparts recounted the tale in some details, that is, well. A message from the Admiral? A wolf has been sniffing around her stables, you say? I see. Well, I shall be pleased to provide her with such counsel as I am able. But first, friend of my friend, I will tell you more of the Guardian threat. For the greater part of its history, Garlemald was not even amongst the most influential nations of Ilsabard, the northern continent. However, its innovations in the field of magitech, some 50 years past, helped it to rise from the depths of obscurity. Emboldened by this technology, it set about subjugating its neighbors, swiftly absorbing each into its ever-expanding territory, and when all of the Ishbard lay within its grasp, it turned its ravenous gaze upon Eorzea. Yet Garlemald's transformation did not come about by virtue of magitech alone. Its success owned by much of the common leadership of its first and enraging emperor, Solus Zol's Galvus, the man who built an empire on his own lifetime. Yet he has lived long, and after more than 80 winters, it is said that he grows frail and ever more prone to illness. If rumors are to be believed, the Mayor of Succession has destabilized the imperial court. This would explain the Empire's relative inactivity in recent years, which has granted us much needed time to rebuild. Yet we cannot allow ourselves to become complacent, for Garlemald still maintains a presence in Eorzea, in the form of the 14th Imperial Legion. Commanding this great host is Loitos Gavius van Balsar, a man whose ambitions are well known to us. So long as he breathes Eorzean air, none of us may sleep easy. The calamity wreaked such devastation upon the realm that it has been all we could do to nurse our wounds. Never mind rebuild our defenses. Simply put, we have not the strength to repel the Empire. To add to our woes, the beast tribes continue to summon their primals, whose very existence is a bane upon the land. Each nation is beset with its own primal problem. None has the resources to look beyond its own borders. The Admiral desires my counsel regarding the Brazen Wolf. She means to tell me that the Empire may soon resume its advance. Though the primal pose an undeniable threat to our survival, the threat posed by the Guardians is greater still. Clearly, each nation can no longer afford to think only of that which occurs within its own borders. A storm gathers upon the horizon. If we are to weather it, we must needs stand united once more. A remembrance service may help to rekindle the spirit of unity which brought the peoples of Eorzea together when last the Empire threatened our liberty. The Flame General was wise to make his proposal, and I wholeheartedly approve it. The necessary provisions shall be made for a service here in Gridania. A lot of birds chirping here. Your work here is done, my friend. I shall send my reply to the Flame General forthwith. I thank you for coming. May the 12 see your safety home. The Ul'dahn envoy. Hell yeah. Our ship's now accessible. Okay, boys. See you guys next time. That was a big one.